Good evening. This is Savitha Deepak from Jayam FM 7.1. News at 6 on 3rd July 2024. The headlines. Lawyers protest in Udumalpet. 2 arrested in POSCO case in Udumalpet. Applications are invited for drip irrigation subsidy. Tamil Nadu walks its own path on education. NEET PG exam this month, question paper to be drafted 2 hours before test amid paper leak row. NDA to conduct CSIR UGC NET exam 2024 from July 25. UN General Assembly adopts China's resolution for international cooperation to build AI. Torture by colleagues, Ashwa Arapat SI attempts suicide and condition critical. Indian students in US worry after rise in violence attacks. Unacademy layoff 250 employees amid reports of a potential merger. Apple considers subscription model for Apple Intelligence. Many Panipuri samples had cancer-causing chemicals, Karnataka minister. Paris Olympics organizers says focus on games, not politics. Now news in detail. A demonstration was held today by the Udumalai Lawyers Association in front of the Probate Court complex at Udumalai Kacheri Road in Tirupur district. Lawyers protested against 3 major amendments and name changes of the Criminal Procedure Code, the Indian Evidence Act and the Indian Penal Code, and demanded the rollback of other laws. At that time, they raised slogans condemning the amendment of the law and demanding the withdrawal of the new laws. A 15-year-old girl was sexually assaulted by Hariharan and Yuvaraja of Ammapatti near Udumalpet and became pregnant. The girl's grandmother filed a complaint at the all-women police station. The police registered a case and arrested the 2. They were produced in the court and jailed in Coimbatore today. Apart from water conservation, drip irrigation also increases 50% of the yield. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana focuses on enhancing water use efficiency at farm level through micro irrigation, namely drip and sprinkler irrigation systems. Udumalpet Deputy Director of Horticulture Kalamani invites the farmers of Udumalpet Circle to get benefited from the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas scheme by applying through the website. The State Education Policy SEP looks set to have several student-friendly provisions from only play at pre-primary schools to open book assessment to no common exams till class 10. A 550-page set of recommendations on the SEP was submitted by a 14-member panel headed by Justice D. Murugesan, retired Chief Guest of Delhi Court, to Chief Minister M.K. Stalin on Monday. The 78th session of the UN General Assembly (UNGA) saw the unanimous adoption of a resolution proposed by China, co-sponsored by over 140 countries, aimed at bolstering international cooperation in the field of artificial intelligence (AI). This resolution, titled Enhancing International Cooperation Capacity Building of Artificial Intelligence, emphasizes the development of AI that adheres to human-centered principles, promotes beneficial intelligence, and serves humanity. The resolution encourages countries, particularly developing ones, to strengthen AI capacity, enhance their representation in global AI governance, and support an open, fair, and non-discriminatory business environment. It also underscores the central role of the United Nations in fostering international cooperation in AI. The NEET PG exam is likely to be held this month, with question papers being made 2 hours before the test. The development comes amidst pan-India protest against alleged scam and corruption practices of the National Testing Agency. The central government had postponed several exams last month after irregularities surfaced in the NEET and UGC NET exams. It further added that the revised schedule for the conduct of this examination will be announced later through the official website. The exam will be held later this month, with a question paper being made 2 hours before the test. The Council for Scientific and Industrial Research CSIR UGC NET exam 2024, which was postponed as a precautionary measure amid the row over alleged irregularities in the conduct of NEET UG 2024, will now be held from July 25 to 27. The exam is accepted for PhD admissions in various scientific disciplines. The exam is being postponed due to unavoidable circumstances as well as logistic issues, said NTA in a press release. The sub-inspector Ashwaropat Srimarula Srinivasu attempted suicide at Mahbubabad allegedly because of harassment by some of his colleagues in his police station. His family members said that Srinivasu had left home at 10 a.m. on Sunday and did not return. He had told the family that 5 persons working in his police station have been harassing him for the last couple of months. Srinivasu has already complained to the higher officials against them and sought transfer to another police station. Indian students studying in the United States are increasingly unconcerned about their safety following a rise in violent attacks and vehicular accidents over the past 6 months. This growing fear has prompted many to reconsider their plans and routines. In recent months, several Indian students have violent assaults, raising alarms within the community. Additionally, there has been a troubling number of vehicular accidents involving Indian students. As the community seeks solutions, students are hoping for action from both the Indian government and local authorities to improve safety for Indian students in the United States. An academy spokesman said, as part of ongoing efforts to streamline operations, enhance the business efficiency, we have recently undergone a restructuring exercise. This was necessary keeping in mind the company's goals and mission for the year as we focus all our efforts on sustainable growth and profitability. Consequently, some roles have been impacted. While this transition won't be easy, we will be supporting all impacted individuals. An academic has laid off about 250 employees across departments, including 150 in sales, amid reports of a potential merger with another edtech firm. People with direct knowledge of the matter said. The company said about 100 employees were laid off as part of a recent restructuring exercise, while the rest were performance-based layoff for the year. California-based tech giant Apple is poised to expand its revenue streams with the introduction of Apple Intelligence, a suite of artificial intelligence AI features unveiled at the recent Worldwide Developers Conference WWDC 2024. This new initiative includes enhancements such as AI-powered Siri writing tools embedded across applications and an innovative image playground for creative image generation. While Apple has confirmed that these advanced AI capabilities will initially be available free of charge to users of compatible devices, reports suggest a potential shift towards a subscription-based model in the future. The Karnataka Health Department is investigating the use of carcinogenic coloring agents in Pani Puri water. A popular street snack beloved by many, Pani Puri could be facing stricter regulations due to concerns about potentially harmful ingredients. The Karnataka Health Department is investigating the use of cancer reagents in Pani Puri water following reports of similar issues in other street foods. This news comes on the heels of bans on artificial coloring in cotton candy, gobi Manchurian and kebabs. Officials from the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India (FSSAI) have collected over 200 Pani Puri samples from various locations across the state, including street vendors, wedding halls, shopping malls, and areas near parks, educational institutions, and offices. More analysis is being done on this, and after the test report, the health department will take appropriate action. At the same time, the general public should take special care of their health and refrain from consuming food items that affect our health. Great importance should be given to cleanliness and hygiene, the Minister of Health and Family Welfare Karnataka, Dinesh Gundu Rao, said. And in the world of sports, the chief organizer of the Paris Olympics said on July 2nd he was focused on preparations for the games later this month rather than the political turmoil gripping France. The chief organizer of Paris Olympics states that the aim of the July 26 to August 11 games was to bring people together. Paris Olympics said on July 2nd he was focused on preparations for the games later this month rather than the political turmoil gripping France. Olympic and world champion javelin throw star Neeraj Chopra has opted for out of this Sunday's Paris Diamond League, citing the adductor nickel that has been troubling him for the past couple of months. And before we end the bulletin, let's have a look on once more the headlines. Lawyers protest in Udumalpet, 2 arrested in POSCO case in Udumalpet. Applications are invited for drip irrigation subsidy. Tamil Nadu works its own path on education. NEET PG exam this month. Question paper to be drafted 2 hours before test amid paper leak row. NTA to conduct CSIR UGC NET 2024 from July 25. UN General Assembly adopts China's resolution for international cooperation to build AI. Tortured by colleagues, Ashwapath SI attempts suicide, condition critical. Indian students in US vary after rise in violent attacks. An academy lays off 250 employees amid reports of a potential merger. Apple considers subscription model for Apple Intelligence. Many Pani Puri samples had cancer-causing chemicals, Karnataka Minister. Paris Olympics organizer says focused on games, not politics. And that's it for today. I'll meet you in tomorrow's bulletin. Till then, stay agile. Thank you.